It's a little tough.
This fucking thing out of here.
There's nothing positive being said. I don't really suck that bad, you know?
Oh dear, that looks like the biggest pile of shit ever to be served in Queens. My God. The raviolis are disgusting, tart, tannin, and just a mouthful of acidic, thick, rich, creamy sauce that tastes like there's a buzz in your mouth.
It just seemed like Chef Ramsay didn't like anything.
Excuse me, oh God. Oh dear.
This is really bad.
I can really start to understand to why Queens is running as fast as it can from PJ's.
Disgusted by the food in this beautiful restaurant, Chef Ramsay heads to the problem area, the kitchen.
Did you cook everything?
Yeah.
That was pretty fucking embarrassing.
100% pissed me off that Chef Ramsay didn't enjoy my meal.
What's with the coulis? Is that something out of the Modern Art Museum? Splat. Where is that from?
From a can.
From a can. Disgusting. The steak, fillet should melt in your mouth, and it did nothing of the sort.
That's what we could afford.
Eric, come round so I can talk to you properly.
I was shocked. I really thought that Eric's food was a lot better than what Chef Ramsay said it was.
The food was shit.
I get a lot of compliments, man. A lot.
A lot of compliments from where? The place is fucking empty. Who's running the place?
For the most part, I am.
Oh, please. First of all, I'm here every day.
You're not here every day.
I'm not here enough to mother him, but I am here. He should be here, but he's not doing it. If you're here really overseeing everything, then these problems aren't going to be here. So get your ass off the bar stool and stand in here and do it every single night. Can you motivate yourself to want to keep the restaurant open?
I don't know.
But he's given up.
I see that myself, yeah. I've given up.
Guys, I'm fucking sorry, but take one good look at yourselves first. If there's one thing that has to change, it's people's attitude around here. Whether you like it or not, you are restaurateurs. You have the fucking responsibility of making this place work.
Yep.
But there's too many people turning their back on things that are wrong. I've got to get some fresh air. What a shame.
We have absolutely no idea what we're doing here. Just a big disaster. Are we opening for dinner?
Coming up on Kitchen Nightmares, Madeline makes a confession,
I was worried.
and a shocking family secret is revealed.
Oh, my God.
Then, at dinner service, Eric's head is spinning.
I'm so fucking lost, man.
Joe is drinking at the bar,
Give me a glass of Shiraz.
and Madeline is ready to call it quits.
It's not even worth being opened.
It's a New York mess, and Chef Ramsay is caught in the middle. After a miserable lunch, Gordon takes time to sit down with the one person who appears to have not given up, Joe's wife, Madeline.
The word PJ, where does that come from?
Joe's brother.
Joe's brother.
Joe's brother owned an Irish bar restaurant here 10 years ago, and he died when it was at its peak.
He died. How close were they?
They were best friend, and he was very sad. He was empty. I was worried for his welfare. I was worried. And when this place came for rent, he came home and told me about it. So I told him, you know, get the key, and we'll put his brother's name back over the door. And he spent all the money, but it helped him. It's getting to him now, just the money, and I think that's why he's at that bar having drinks, because he's looking around. He is embarrassed at how this turned out.
And how much did he spend?
$1.2 million to build it.
What does it need to take per week to break even?
About 17 to 18,000.
What's it currently running at now?
$4,000.
$4,000. Oh, my God. Jesus. Take me back. Joe was very successful before he opened the
Yes.
restaurant, yeah, in construction.
Yes.
And where were you living at the time when it was
When we were successful?
Yeah.
I designed a house. It was incredible.
So you designed your dream house.
Yes. But we sold it.
You sold the house to keep the business open.
Yes. We got rid of everything to stay here. But this restaurant did more for me than my house. It brought my husband back. How do you walk away from that? I can't.
This is unbelievable. Well, that's helped me to understand the background.
As much as it has cost us to keep this place opened, At the same time, it gave us back Joe, and we just can't let it go. We'll do whatever we have to do to keep this place going.
After his chat with Madeline, Gordon has a better understanding of what PJ means to this family. Now he wants to learn more about how the business operates, and there's no better way to do that than watching a dinner service.
Hi, good evening. Welcome to PJ's.
Thank you.
Can I take your coat?
Oh, actually, I'm real comfortable.
You have to leave it here. Okay, Colin, take these two. Hi, good evening.
As is the case with many of the restaurants that Chef Ramsay visits, the word has spread in the community, and PJ's is much busier than normal.
I'm not used to being the hostess.
How would you like that cooked? Well done?
Ordering a salmon. Well, I just know what's good and I know what's bad, and I know I can handle the job. I know I can do the job really well because my food is good.
How are the stuffed mushrooms coming?
Talk to me for 2 seconds.
He literally doesn't talk behind the line. He doesn't communicate with me, especially when it's busy. The worst situation in the fucking world.
Eric.
Yes, sir.
You've got to talk to them. Come on. At least talk.
What table is this?
Shut the fuck up, Warren.
Eric's lack of communication has the staff waiting for direction, and the diners waiting for food.
Customers normally wait this long for entrees.
Yes.
Yeah.
It usually takes 2 hours to eat here. From
2 hours.
2 hours from start to finish.
Eric, they're starting to complain now that there's no food out there. Come on, you can do better than this, can't you? You give a shit?
Yeah, I give a shit.
Come on then, big man. This is a steakhouse, yes? PJ Steakhouse.
PJ Steakhouse.
Pathetic joke. That's what it stands for. Come on, guys.
Nobody looks too happy here.
Oh, no, we haven't got our meals yet.
Didn't get your dinner yet?
No.
For the amount of people we had tonight, it was a ridiculous amount of time they had to wait for the food. That's it, I'm gonna drink it.
Eric, how long on that 16?
Putting it up right now.
An hour into dinner service, food is finally leaving the kitchen. Because of the amount of customers, everyone is delivering the food, even Madeline,
Gorgonzola?
who is clearly not comfortable with the job.
All right. Listen. Let's go over this, okay? Not a waitress, not a hostess. I only own it, so I know nothing about the food. I am probably the only person who owns a restaurant in the world who wouldn't know what good food is. That's the truth. I left that part up to Joe from the beginning.
Give me a glass of Shiraz.
It's an hour and a half into dinner service.
Table 30, all the apps are in the window.
Many customers have received food,
This is like really weird.
but for most, it wasn't worth the wait.
That's really gross.
You don't like it?
It's usually lemonade.
Lemonade.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so I'll tell the chef about the chicken. Can you take this off the table 30?
Hi.
You can tell she didn't like it at all.
And what do you want me to do with it?
You know what I'm saying? Can we take it off?
I'll have a word with them. I went to check the menu. It's chicken Madeira, and I will have them take it off for you.
Well, you didn't even recognize it?
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I just don't know how to have better manners at the table.
How long on 23? Salmon and the filet.
That salmon's fucked. Come on, guys. Eric, touch the top of that salmon. It's like a bullet.
Yeah, it's too overdone.
It's only going to come back.
Chef Ramsay is standing there and catching the mistakes as they're happening.
Look at the crap underneath there. Look at that. Eric, that's well done.
Everything just feels like it's turning downward.
Touch that there. Yeah, that's not medium.
It's a disaster. It was horrible to watch it just fall apart.
Come on!
No, I can't. It's too much for me.
Fucking hell.
With a restaurant full of unhappy customers
The chicken is chewing.
and a kitchen falling apart,
Look at that. Eric, that's well done.
Chef Ramsay has seen enough of the dinner service and heads to the storage area to see what problems lie below.
What's that in there?
Oh, stuck to the cardboard box. No one gives a shit about. Look. Oh. Oh, my God. Look at that. Ah.
What is that? Oh. Oh.
That just sums up the whole restaurant. Fading away, rotten, and just one big fucking embarrassment. Ah. Embarrassing.
Chef Ramsay knows that tonight's dinner service was not lost on Joe and Madeline,
Thank you.
but he wants to make sure they have a complete picture of the state of the restaurant.
Ay, ay, ay. This is so hard, you know that? I've just come to the conclusion that no one gives a fuck. Stay there.
When Chef Ramsay walked in that box, I was terrified.
This is the big kick in the bollocks. I'm not here for this. We're using horrible plastic lemon juice in a sauce that a customer complained about, the fact that it tasted of lemon. We've got fresh lemons downstairs that have gone rotten.
I just can't believe it. If it was me, I'd be down with a toothbrush.
Here's the killer blow for me, just that one there. Dealing with the restaurant and the food and the customers is one thing, but where the fuck do you start with that?
It was beyond bad. It's such a lack of pride. It's such a lack of caring.
Who knows what the fuck goes on behind her back? I don't know.
It is your job to go in that walk-in box and rotate your stock and clean it out. And it's part of our job to make sure he does it.
Why should I have to fucking worry about this shit?
Is it your business?
You can't stand there and be silent anymore. You can't do that.
It seems like the whole blame of this whole place is coming down on my shoulders, and it's not all my fault. I'm not the fucking problem here.
We're slopping it out, guys. Just get a bag and throw it out.
Can't believe that shit, can you?
How in the name of God?
Imagine the waste of food.
We're worse to blame, Joe. I had no idea what was in there.
I'm very disappointed with Eric. I realized tonight that a lot of the problems in the kitchen is Eric. Definitely a change has to come.
The bottom line is, nobody around here wants to work. Nobody.
Undeterred by a rough day one, Chef Randy hits the streets of Forest Hills, armed with a camcorder, to do some grassroots research on what people really think of PJ Steakhouse.
Yeah, have we got 2 seconds?
Sure.
PJ's the steakhouse. Have you heard of it? Have you been there?
I have. It was not a pleasant experience.
When was the last visit to PJ's?
6 months ago, I boycotted it.
Have you heard of PJ's?
Yes.
Describe the dinner.
Slow, cold, not too good. Wouldn't go back.
This is incredible. Thank you so much.
After hearing what the neighborhood had to say, Chef Ramsay calls the owners and staff to a local theater.
Take a seat.
We're in this movie theater, and we have absolutely no idea what we're doing there.
This is a serious world premiere, and the movie's entitled PJ's, The Word on the Street. Oh, gosh.
I don't have a good feeling about this. I'm scared to see what's going to happen.
Lights, please. Have you ever been to PJ's?
PJ's, I've been there quite often, actually.
When was the last visit to PJ's?
6 months ago, I boycotted it. They never cooked the steak right.
This is incredible. The same shit went on 6 months ago that I saw last night. How was dinner?
Atrocious.
Really? That
My
bad?
son's steak was a hockey puck.
I actually recognized 2 of the customers that was on that tape, and I said, holy shit.
I ordered salmon. I got flounder.
That's ridiculous. How many people have you told in the last 6 months not to go there?
There's 66 apartments in my building.
And you told them